Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, Pumpkin. How are you? You good? Huh? Yeah. No, 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 no. Today's Friday. Today's a Friday, not Thursday. Yippee chick, good morning. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get up here. There you go. Pretty girl. Ron, good morning. Yep. I'm the Ottoman again. She's been waiting there to get permission. Thanks, Joe. You're right. I don't have any deals of the day. Ouch. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. There you go. Yeah, the big dog catcher. Yeah. I come out here at 5:45 and she was meowing. I said, hey, you're going to have to wait. I got stuff I got to get done. I got to get this comb over done, or she was going to comb it over for me like she did yesterday. So I had to, I made some coffee and I had to drink a cup because I just couldn't motivate. And then I got the pot all ready to make again. So when that one's empty, then I come over here and got her up, or got her out of prison. Huh? Got her out of prison. Yeah. I know. I woke up at 2:30, went back to bed around 3:15 or so, and I was awake when the 5:45 whistle blew. So, yeah, you ain't harassing people about Cub Cadets, are you? You and Kevin tag teaming people, are you? You're getting them from the West Coast. He's getting them from wherever you can get them. I'm asking for a friend because I think we need an intervention. I wish I had a deal. Um, damn. I was just looking at something on Facebook. Bobby McNutt did not expire? Huh. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Big Fish. Let's see. There's a 1953 flathead Ford. $800 comes with a transmission. That's a good deal. It runs. Antique cast iron water pump. $100. If you're into that kind of stuff. Which way did she go? Which way did she go? Morning, Cody. Nothing. I'm looking at some stuff. Need a potbelly stove? Well, hell, I can find you one of them. Good morning, Leawi. Hippie chick, I can't remember everybody's place of residence, where you live. North Carolina. Ah. Well, there's a vulcanized railroad. Let me go back. Vulcanized railroad potbelly stove, cast iron, coal burning, 75,000 BTU, shipping free, $845. Well, they really want $700 for it. Ah. Well, my search is only for 500 miles, and I ain't going to make it to North Kakalaki. Here's something Tim might like. Are you here, Tim? Yeah, now you can. There you go. I think Tim might like that. I believe that's one of them kerosene stoves. $100. That's a big one. It's got legs and everything. Burnside Potbelly Stoves, Cortland, Ohio. So if you want to go to Cortland, Ohio, pick up at the $135. Pick up two. That's cheap. Wow. Wow. Just get you a hippie chick. Just get you one of them Tandem North ovens. If you don't know what a Tandem North oven is, it's an Indian oven, and it heats. You got a round empty cylinder, and it heats all the way around that empty cylinder. And what you do is you take your meat or whatever and you slap it on the side of the wall, and you let it cook like that because it sticks right to it. And then you take your fried bread and do the same thing. And then when you're done, you just peel it off and eat it. All the cool stuff is actually on the East Coast, northern East Coast. That's where you're going to find all the old cool stuff, when they first got here. You'll find a lot of it also out going west, up in the northern regions, following the Oregon Trail. You'll find a lot of stuff that way too, out that way. Indian oven, that's right. A Tornador, or whatever the hell it's called. It's pretty neat. You got to watch how they cook with it. I don't know whoever designed it, but I would have thought there'd been a better design than sticking your hand in a 1,000-degree oven. But Potbelly wood stove, Fort Wayne for $250. Damn. This guy's got over 300 anvils. He's selling them cheap. I don't know how cheap is, but cheap. Yeah, all the hot pilgrim chicks up north. Yeah, they are. Yeah, wearing them 2 buckles and stuff. Hey, do you mind? If you don't. Yeah. No Coke or Pepsi, cheap. How are you doing, Meowie? If you're still here. Good morning, Lone Wolf. It probably is. There, Lone Wolf. But he doesn't have to worry about his hand doing it. He'll just use them talons on his feet, and that way he can just pick it right off. Yeah. Well, the other day, me see if I can find it. The other day. Every time I go to look for something that I want to show, I can't find the damn thing. There it is. I found it. Oh, we got an ad coming up in 14 seconds. As soon as that's over with, I'll show it to you. I do not know where Artfully Diana's channel is. She's from Pennsylvania. Sorry to hear that. You go back about 5-6 minutes in my stream, and somebody has a 3-burner kerosene stove on legs for $100. Amish. Anyways, somebody said that Grizz had expired. He'd been killed. And I took a look at the mortuary pictures, and I knew right away it was not Grizz. So Grizz is alive and well, thank God. So evidently it must have been somebody that might have looked like Grizz, or might have been being an imposter of Grizz. But what can I say? Yeah. So I knew by by the picture at the mortuary that was not Grizz. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you understand that there, Amish. Thought I was going to have to go down a long road to get there. Hard to keep a good name. Yeah. Huh. So how you liking your vacation already, Amish? Other than the fact you found out Taylor Swift's from Pennsylvania. I'll have you guys know, I was gifted a couple of Christmas cookies last night after the show. Yeah. Okay, how to boil an egg in 1 minute. There you go. Hey, every minute counts. Um, our brother-in-law sent us a package yesterday. It is a beef stick and some sauce and cheese and stuff like that. It's from Dan the Sausage Man. It's out of Oregon, I think. Portland, I believe. Ah. Huh. That's right. Hey, anytime you can get a free breakfast, might try to get it. So, did you tell him he's about to speed up the sales at the buffet next door? What you should have done, John Kerry, is walked right over to the manager and said, "Hey, as much business as I give you, I figured you guys would buy me lunch." That's what you should have done. Pretty girl. There's pretty baby. Oh, yeah. I know. I'm not just, a handsome face. I got brains too, even. Every time you go in there to get that oil change, say, "Hey, who's buying lunch?" I'm just giving you $200 on an oil change that you're making $185 on. Don't be getting in trouble. I hate to have to whoop that ass this morning. Yeah. Come here. Come on. Oh. Yeah, and get a free hat. I had to, I had a, okay. I had a spring hanger, ouch, quit. I had a spring hanger break in a truck. So the mechanic come up and he said, they welded it with nickel rod. And he says, "This is what I want you to do. We're going to drive it 30 miles to the spring shop. I don't want you going over 20 miles an hour. I'll follow you. If things, if it breaks loose and you start to lose control, put her in the ditch, then I don't want you going over 20 miles an hour. Good. Good. They don't want to see that side of you. Okay. Anyways, we took it down there, and this was going to be like a $5,000 job because they had to replace the spring hangers, and they had to, they replaced the spring hangers on both sides. It actually had broke a couple of springs, so they had to repack new springs in it, and and then align it. So when they got all done, it was like $5,000 for this job. And I was there like 5 hours, 5 or 6 hours. And, you see yourself now, huh? Anyways, I said, hey, can I get a free hat? They said, well, we just don't give hats out to anybody. I said, oh, okay. So I called the maintenance supervisor up and I said, I asked them for a free hat, and they said they just don't give free hats to anybody. He said, hey, you go back in there and tell them if they'd like to have more of our business, because we send them a couple of trucks a month, to have work on. If they, they'd like to have more of our business, they'd give us a bunch of free hats. I went in there and said, the maintenance guy says, if you want any more of our business, you'd give us a bunch of free hats. The manager walked behind the counter and grabbed a whole brand new box of hats and threw them up on the counter and said, take all of them. Yeah, I know, and you're full of arse. No. A wooden nickel. That's right. You could have got yourself a wooden emergency pizza there. But I ended up coming back. By the time they got all done and stuff, it was just too late for me to do anything. So I ended up coming back. I brought a case of hats. I got me a new hat out of the deal. Toledo Spring was a place. And the only reason why I wanted a hat is because they were red, white, and blue. And then they had silver lining in them, silver writing. And it was really nice. So that night, I actually come in around 10:30 that night. I went home for a few hours, come in around 10:30, and then I worked all night. Was at the landfill first thing in the morning before it even opened, waited for them, and then I continued to do yesterday's route and that day's route. Yeah, that's the best way. I was coming out of Monroe like I don't know, 5:30, 5:45 in the morning. I was all done for the day. I only had like 45 stops to do on Wednesday morning. It was my easiest day. Most generally, I could go in at 3 o'clock in the morning and be back at the landfill at 7 and be home by 8 o'clock. 5 hours. And it paid me good money. It was like $125 or $150 day that day for, the amount of yardage I had to pick up. It was a full load. It was mainly, the grocery stores that went Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the apartment complexes. They were all big cans, like 6 and 8 yarders and stuff like that. So the truck filled up fast and I could get it all on one load. You gotta go see your trashy woman? Yeah. Anyways, I was coming back through Dundee around 5:30, 6 o'clock that morning. and I just about to the city limits of Dundee, and I seen a bright light. What the hell is that? In my mirror. And I look, and one of the axles is on fire. So I pull into a shopping center, and I go to lift the box so I can see what's going on. And I lift the box, I go running over there, and I forgot that the fire extinguisher is on the box. Okay. Well, now the box is 20 feet in the air. I can't get to the fire extinguisher. So I had to lower the box, grab the fire extinguisher, then run back and lift the box again so I could put the fire out. It completely torched a set of duals, but it had took out the hub seal and on the axle, and it had ruined the axle housing there. So I'm done for the day, and I'm just I just all I had to do was go take it in and dump it. They ended up calling the axle doctor. I don't know if you guys ever heard of one of these guys, but they come in and they pull the wheels off your truck if they're not already off. And they pull the axle out and they cut the axle off. Put a portable lathe in there and they lathe it all out. And then they put a new axle tube in and weld it. And they don't get much business, but when they do, they make tons of money. Because most generally they do it out on the road, and they make a shit ton. That right there, this was back in probably 99 or 2000 or something like that. And I bet the guy made $3,800 or $4,000 for doing that. It'd have been cheaper to put a whole new rear end in it, but the truck would have been down for 2 or 3 days, by the time I got a new rear end and went through it and everything else. Trash talk with Dawg. Yeah. Hey, if it works, you're going to be in trouble. Hey. Extra rod and Nimrod, you're right. But it's actually pretty neat how they do it. You're always in the wrong business. There you go. Have you ever seen it done, Junkyard? That was the first time I'd actually ever seen it done. I've heard about the guys. That's the first time I've ever seen it done. Because they got you right by the cojones. You're either going to pay it to get it fixed, or you're going to have a $1,500 tow bill, okay? And then you're going to pay $2,000 or $3,000 for a rear end, and then you're going to have, a used one. Then you're going to have that checked out, make sure all the gears are good in it and stuff. And then by the time you install it, you got another $1,500, $2,000, and then you got to go have it aligned again. Yeah. So, yeah. You got an ad coming up in 55 seconds. So it just saves a whole bunch of money. Because nothing has to be realigned. All you got to do is just, weld the new axle sleeve on it and, put the axle back in. What are you doing? Silly cat. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, it costs money, save money. It does. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking. I'm talking you. Yeah. Uh, let's see what else happened. I had a walking beam bushing break on me. You should be getting rich. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I had a walking beam bushing break on me coming out of a parking lot. I was making a right hand turn and it broke, and the truck went like this, and then it went wham, and it leaned over so hard. I'm sorry, you weren't there when I had my foot there. Um, you couldn't move it because the box was laying right on top of the tires. That's how far it had, and the tires were squished on that one side. So I called down to Toledo. That's where the corporate office was. And I said, hey, I need a mechanic and I need the maintenance man. And they said, well, I'm sorry, the maintenance man's in a meeting and cannot be disturbed. And that kind of just right upset me. So I said, I don't give a rat's ass where that maintenance man is or who I don't care if he's talking to the owner of the company. I need to talk to him, and I need to talk to him right now. So they transferred the call up to the meeting, and they put it on speakerphone. I said, well, I need some help, and I need some help now. He said, what happened? And I told him. I said, you guys are going to have to get somebody here. I'm in the middle of the road. This truck is leaning bad. He said, well, first of all, I'm in a meeting. I said, I don't care about your meeting. And the boss kind of figured right then I didn't give a rat's ass about his meeting. So it did stunk. Yeah. So they ended up calling the biggest wrecker in the county, and it was a 50-ton wrecker. And he got back there and he hooked up to the back of the truck, and the cops are there, and the cops are, we're going to impound this. I said, lots of luck on that. Try to even move this thing. Oh, we're going to get a crane and we're going to lift it, and we're going to put it back in the parking lot over there. I said, how are you going to do that with all these wires around here? I said, a crane will never get it up that high, for one thing, without expending its boom all the way out, and then you're going to tip the crane over. So they brought in a 50-ton wrecker, and he went to pick the back of the truck up, and his front wheels went off the ground, and he walked up to the cop. He said, I'm going to tell you right now, this is the strongest wrecker in this county, and we can't lift it. I said, well, what do you got in there? I said, just garbage. I had one of them days where everything was just going right. I had like a 750-yard route that day, and I only had 2 more cans to pick up, and I had it all on one load. It had rained for like 4 or 5 days. All this garbage was nice and soaked and wet, and when you put it in the truck and started packing it, it just packed like it was nobody's business. Give it the purple pill, that's right. Yeah, it might have had that carrot syndrome, if you know what I mean. You're going to get in trouble. Needless to say, they brought out 4 mechanics, a bunch of jacks, and tools, and then they had 4 other guys sit there that had trucks because they knew they were going to have to offload this thing before they let me bring it home. We ended up filling up. They used a loader. After we got it fixed, he took it to an empty lot, and he used a loader to load garbage trucks up and roll-offs. And I still brought 15 tons back with me. It was I didn't realize this, it wasn't acting like it was real heavy, but evidently it must have been. So that's right. Take it, take it to the limit one more time. All right. Hey, I didn't get paid by the hour. I got paid by the load, or I got paid by how much garbage I could bring home. So they kept stressing that to me that I couldn't do that. And I said, well, you're the ones that made the rules. I'm just playing by them. I have to get me a cup of Java. And then I'm going to beat the cat. Yeah. How's that? Let's beat the cat. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. You know what Nana's going to do to you? That's right. That's right. Yeah, I got your little hair tie. No, you're not getting another one. You need to pick me up? Huh. I had to pick me up last night. That fireball was pretty good. Come here, pumpkin. Come on. Come on. Come here. So before you get in trouble, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, all right. There you go. Pretty girl. Yeah. They do make the world go round. Make the world go round. I think her winker was blinker. Pretty girl. Sometimes she tests, Kathy's love for it. I'm telling you, this cat gets. I know. They're right. Big deals will be Sunday and Tuesday. Isn't that funny? How Sunday night you leave the store and it's empty. You know, you can't find nothing. Come Monday morning, what you was looking for Sunday night, they'll have out there for sale at 50% off what they could have sold it Sunday night for. Yeah. Morning, Dan. I've never understood that. Why wouldn't you put it out there and see about selling it for full price? Well, what are you buying? Just envelopes and stuffing it with cash? Remember, it's IRONDAWG 63. You can put that right on the envelope. It does. Christmas candy. I love the ribbon candies. It's hard to find that stuff. Kathy found a bunch of old-fashioned candy, and so she bought a round container of it in a cardboard container, and then there's a couple of bags she bought. It was good stuff, man. It had pictures of ribbon candy on it, but I haven't been able to find any in there. I might have to powder real quick. I love Kathy makes rock candy. She didn't do it this year, but she makes rock candy. Did ya? That's cool. Did you hear the joke about Taffy? There's a young priest just starting, has never done a sermon. So he's sitting there talking to the old priest. And he says, I'm really nervous. I don't know if I can do this. I'm really nervous. I don't know if I can do this. The old priest opened up a bottle of wine, poured him a glass, and said, here, this will calm your nerves. Drink this. Well, he set the glass down at the table and the bottle down, and he walked out of there. Well, the young priest, he drank that glass of wine down and started to feel a little bit better. So he poured himself another glass and drank that. And he's feeling a lot better now. And he poured another one and he drank that. Now he's feeling really good. So he goes out there to do his sermon. And when he gets all done, he walks up to the old priest and said, well, how did I do? And the old priest said, you know, you did fantastic up until the end. And then you got a little confused. He said, well, what did I get confused on? He said, son, it's a taffy pull at St. Peter's, not a Peter pull at St. Taffy's. That's right. Morning, Kevin. Thought she was 16 again? Yeah. Now the bottle's empty. Yeah. Where'd she go? Well, good morning, Naya. Uh, yeah. What you need?
Whose are these? Whose are these?
Huh?
Whose are these?
Who's on there?
Oh, who, like, who are they only for?
I can't hear you.
Who are they only for?
They're for everybody. Okay. I just don't understand how they open the shop.
There's one that's only $20 and $50. That's cheap.
There you go. Go that way for me. That's you. Thank you. You can have one package of those.
What?
One package.
I know.
Okay.
A what?
She asked me if she could have a whole lot. I said, yeah.
Yeah, that's real breakfast, isn't it, Mario?
Do you want me to get a popcorn instead?
Well, that's more like it. Yeah.
Good morning, gorgeous. How are you doing?
What?
Breakfast is anything. I can eat pizza for breakfast.
Yeah, like you need that. You freaking medicine?
I didn't want for that past.
Uh-huh.
This is not fun.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna be here.
Oh, really? Huh. Yeah? You know how much that gold is actually worth, big fish? If shit hit the fan, I got a can of peas I'll trade you for a truckload of gold. And when they say, no, you got to be kidding, go ahead and eat your pea, or go ahead and eat your gold. See how far that gets you. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a centerfold. There's some guy in Fremont, Indiana, has a Cub Cadet with original with an M&W 9-speed transmission. He wants $20,000 for it. Talk about smoking your breakfast. Oh, I know he's a friend of yours. You should actually go take him to, rehab or something. 20 grand for a lawnmower. Well, it does, maybe. And so does Chicklets. Just ask Mr. Wilson. Yeah, Mr. Briggs is his friend. Yeah. Yeah. Kathy likes Mr. Briggs, don't you? Can't stand him, can you? You're going to get in trouble. I got a 147. It's running for $200 out of Manchester, Michigan. Doesn't have a seat, doesn't have a hood. But it's running. Hydrostat, though. I'm just looking, trying to help Kevin, secure a financial future. Yeah? That's right. Somebody that's lost his butt, nowhere to turn. I just sent you one from a guy down here in Anderson, Indiana, or whatever. I don't know if it's been sold or not, but he only wants $200 for it. It's a Cub Cadet 100. I'm looking for a nice little MTD, something dependable and sturdy, reliable. Here's a 1960s 100, $500. It's in Pennsylvania, so you could go see Amish. It has custom fenders and painted, has original 10-horse engine, runs and drives nice. It's not that, it says great looking Cub to take to, it's not that nice. Yeah, right. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. No, what actually happened is Kevin was on the riding lawnmower, and I'd have to walk beside him and hold on the steering wheel and hold on to him by the shoulder so he wouldn't fall off. And then when we got to the turns, I'd say, hold on tight. And then I would turn the wheel slow and we'd make the turns for him. And then we'd start down again. He was fragile. Yeah. And that's something. Well, let's see, the power's not working. So, yeah, let's get electric vehicles. Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Who is that? Okay. No, we don't bite. Yeah. Pretty kitty. You're getting too big, too fast. Aren't you? You guys hear her purring? What are you doing? That's my skin. Okay. Easy. Good morning, Cappy. No, Calvin was mommy's boy. Yeah. Keith, I know he's older than you, but you need to take care of him because he's fragile. He suffers. Yeah. Yeah. Coddled Kevin. Yeah. Good morning, Lone Wolf. Oh, pumpkin. You're the worst kid she ever raised. Hey, that's. Don't you go after my skin now. Me and you's gonna have problems. Oh, look, hey, they're watching you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Real hash browns? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I smacked a horse on the ass, yeah. So it kicked me. Yeah. That son of a bitch is lucky it's alive. It was alive after I got done. Ouch. Quit. Quit clawing me. Quit scratching me. Quit digging them nails in. I have a sneaky suspicion that's why my knees are so bad today, is because of that. Yeah. That son of a bitch kicked me, excuse my language, in both kneecaps and sent me clean through the barn wall. Right out through the other side of it. Hey, your blinker showing. Well, sleep in, cornbread. Who is that? Who's that kitty? Who's the kitty? We have an ad coming up in 50 seconds. Yeah, the instigator. You're right. Yeah. It's a ceiling fan. You're not going to be able to reach it. Even if you jump from there, you're not going to get it. And if you do get it, you're going to wish the hell you didn't. Yeah. I know how embarrassing it was. I did it to you. I did it for you for years. Hey, don't be biting me in the back of the head. Ouch. You're just too funny, cat. Yes, you are. Now maybe I can sit up for a few minutes. I know. You've been timed out 3 times and 1 deleted message. You've been timed out 4 times, Cornbread. Yeah. And no deleted messages. I wonder by who. That's right. I wonder who. I wonder who. Doctor Who. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, I'm a thinking maybe Kathy got you all 4 times. I ain't for sure. I can't remember if I did or not. This kitty. She's not going to be too happy here in about a month. She's old enough and getting big enough where you can actually put a flea collar on her and it won't hurt her. What I've been looking at, I looked at some flea collars when I was at Pet Supply, and it's, they wanted to be 5 to 6 months old. She doesn't have fleas. She's never been with any other animals or anything like that. So, but just in case, I actually want to get a collar on her, get her used to it, and then put a regular collar on her. So, a little pink one with a bell. That way you can tell where she's at. Huh. Cornbread says I should get wheels put on my recliner, then that way Kathy can push us around and push me around. That's why he keeps getting timed out. Oh yeah, I'll get a breakaway collar. Yeah. So. You're in trouble, huh? You got caught. She was going to try to jump on the counter from over on the other side. Yeah. That's right. I'll never leave the chair. I almost got evidence of Rosalind Carter. Yeah, I almost, yeah. You're going to get in trouble. You don't learn, do you? I got this tablet. I have actually I've had it for a couple of months. I've only used it once, I think. Still charged up. No, yeah, it's not because I go out there to listen. It's because I get sent on errands. Go, go, go. Yeah. Huh. It says your device is corrupt. It cannot be trusted. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Huh. I'll be a son of a gun. I know they went down to 87%. Yeah, I evidently must.
Don't click it or nothing.
I'm not. But I don't know how it can be corrupt. I ain't even looked on nothing.
Well, because it's through the government. I wouldn't have trusted it to begin with. You get something you didn't even use it, so why did you even bother? Because it's free.
Hey,
Stupid.
if it's free, it's for me.
Oh. Sometimes free isn't good.
Oh, battery's probably almost dead. That's probably why.
Jeez. A little slower. Maybe Kevin's right. That's all you can do.
Guys, hear any screaming? Don't worry about it unless it's me.
Well, then, they're gonna have to worry about it. It'll be you. Where do you want that? Over there. Look. You know better.
Yeah. No,
Be careful.
I'm charging it up. It's damn near dead, so I don't know. That could be it. I have not used it for anything. I've only maybe, I don't even know if I even have Facebook or YouTube on it.
Get up here. No. Stop it. You don't have a problem getting on there. Get over here. No. Stop. Okay. No.
So get down here and pet me.
I've not done it down there. Sorry. Disconnect. It's Kevin.
Oh well. Did you time out, Kevin?
I timed him out.
You ain't timed out. Maybe you have to refresh.
He's probably wanting to lie.
Well, that's not me. That's Google doing it. So whatever you're using a word it doesn't want to use. Well, I'm looking at it right now. Ain't nobody timed you out. All right.
He's losing it
Right.
at his age. Now, see, that's exactly how you get that.
Nobody timed him out, did you?
I'm not full.
I didn't time him out.
Kevin's a mod anyhow, so it'd have to be.
He's saying something Google doesn't like.
I don't know what to tell you. They get a damn after.
Pop Tart.
Should have never had the other.
I just don't know.
That's not breakfast. Sure.
Let's see.
The other side ate.
Oh, big deal. Sugar.
Of course, that's the
Yeah. Well, was it like that? Oh. You wouldn't have got that at home, so don't lie.
What?
Your mom would not have gave you a ho-ho in the morning. Don't lie.
I have coffee.
No. Oh, no. A triple whammy? No. You have milk, and I have a nap.
Huh.
Later, can I have a breakfast?
Good morning, F-head.
In the morning?
Later.
Yeah.
I know you got to break it up. If they won't allow it, you have to break it up. Yeah, up. Did you see her take after her?
Yeah. Well, she did. She stopped.
Yeah.
Well, she took after the lights.
Ow! Ow!
We'll go beat her.
She's calling me.
I know. They'll have it because Joe's doing it that way. You know, they got control over it now. Yeah. You won't be able to say Hunter is a crooked bastard and his dad Joe is corrupt. No. You won't be able to say that. Or you'll be able to say it, you just won't be able to type it. Is it that one that's see-through? Hey, I've already seen it. She sent me pictures. That's the only way to stay in office for 50 years, yeah. Is she going to hang mistletoe from her belly button? Yeah. You haven't been timed out. You haven't been blocked. You two big fish, you have a great Christmas too. I'll be here tomorrow morning, and I'll be here Sunday morning, and most likely Christmas morning. There you go. See, you if you type something that Google doesn't deem acceptable, it won't let you on. What you got to do is you got to break it up. Like you can say Hunter, and then you leave, you spell Hunter HU, or and then period, space, and then NT, then space, and then ER, and then is a crackhead. Then you write as crack. You write CR, and then a space, and then AC, and a space, and then KHEAD. Yeah. Then it'll let you do it. Or you can, if you go to write Joe is as worthless as a hoe he has as a vice president, you have to cut all them words up, into little bitty sections because, Google will not let you demean, I would like to say commander in chief, but, he's not even a commander and he's no chief. They won't let you demean the dementia. So, if you know what I mean. Got an ad coming up in 40 seconds. I can see what you wrote. Do you see my message? Yes. Chocolate Mookie. That's right. He has loyal subjects in Illinois and then California. Yeah. Did you see California is going to try to do the same thing Colorado did? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Have a great day. It's still dark. Yeah. Let's start to get daylight here now. It's 8 o'clock. Oh, shit. We didn't do shots, everybody. Shots. Shots, everybody. Shots. Shots, everybody. Shots. Your 7 o'clock shots. Yeah. It's 6-shot Friday. Yeah. Maybe all the red states had to take Joe off the ballot. Yeah, they like that shit. Yeah. Nixon was the most favorite president ever. Yeah. And you guys say, well, Nixon was corrupt. No, he was not corrupt. Nixon won by 17 million votes on the popular votes, more than any other president, past or future, or present. Okay. Nixon was going to bring out a bunch of stuff that was going on, and they decided, they needed somebody that would be a lackey. So they basically made Nixon resign and brought in Gerald Ford. You know, he what 17 minutes of tapes or something like that that was erased, or 14 minutes of tapes. What's the difference between 14 minutes of tapes or 30,000 emails that got erased? A hell of a lot of difference. You know what the difference is? One was Republican and the other one was Democrat. That's what the difference was. Yeah, that's right. Maybe you'll be able to say something. Yeah, Kamala, 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 Kamala. She's a waste of skin. And I tell you what, I'm pretty upset because she's breathing our air. You know, she she's taking in vital nourishment for the rest of us people. I know. You're hooked on it? I love omelets, man. This thing says it's 99% charged. Okay, but then when I was charging it, it showed that the battery was damn near dead. And it keeps saying, it won't let you get on. It just keeps saying it's corrupt. And I don't know how it's corrupt because it ain't been used for nothing. Don't know. I'd make eggs today or omelets, but Kyler's here and it's not fair to eat them in front of him because he can't have them. So, oh, now it's finally turning on. Yeah. Well, it could have been, but hell, you know, I haven't touched it in a month. It's been sitting over here on the bread box tray. You're gonna get in trouble. I'm telling you, you're gonna get in trouble. I know you don't care, do you? No. Come on. Come on. No, we'll stay down here right now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Maybe I had a, yeah. I have not touched this thing.
Just busted that kind of.
No. You guys didn't break them last night. No.
Since October 3rd is when the last time I used this
You want a
thing.
glass of milk?
Is there any more milk out in the refrigerator in the garage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Hmm.
You're not having coffee.
Huh? They're not sweet.
I don't care.
I just want a
No.
I actually think I'd better go into the Wi-Fi preferences on because I changed the modem. That's probably what's going on. That's right. That taste testing, yeah. You're right. It has to compete with a billion other ones. Oh, the other day. Oh, by the way, Amish, I did. I don't know if it was okay or not with you, but I did it anyways. On one of these canning sites that on Facebook, somebody was asking about canning potatoes. So I linked your canning potato video into it. Might get a few extra views on it, but I like the video because you said that's the way you do it, you know, and you wouldn't stray anybody, steer them in the wrong direction, and so I thought it was a good video. There's a guy in Blissfield, and I should do this. He has 50 pounds of red skin potatoes, $20. You buy two 50-pound bags of red skin potatoes, and he'll give you a 10-pound bag of red skin potatoes for free. That way you can give them to family. For $20, that's cheap for red skin potatoes. And they're new potatoes. So you probably would. $1,700 to go. Yeah. I was looking the other day on mine, and it said I'm averaging like 2,800 hours a month or something like that of watch time. I'm on T-Mobile Mobile right now, so and it's 4G. Okay. I have to figure this out later. I'm wasting too much time on it. That's right. If that huge channel up the road would give you a shout out, you know, Homestead Testicles. Damn, hell if I know. I don't even know my own password no more. I'll have to take it to the recliner, yeah. Building another load, there you go. Hey. I just canceled the last ad. Isn't that nice to me? Merry Christmas, each and every one of you. Ouch. She clawed me. Ouch. That's right. You had to go interview that channel master. Then, maybe you two could hop in the car and go to Tennessee. Place you had to be. It's not a phone. It's a tablet. It's a tablet. No, I don't want to do a review on it because it sucks. Yeah. It's going to rain till Wednesday down south. No, actually, my oldest son got it for me. And I just thought, it'd be a lot easier to do some other stuff that I need to do. And I could use a tablet. And it's got T-Mobile, Wi-Fi and mobile data or whatever. I bet that is. I bet it's delicious. Does it come with dental floss too? That's about what's going to happen to it. Use it for a doorstop, or get it working, or in the trash. I think I'm going to, after I get off here, I'll go into settings and then update it all and see what's going on. Some dental floss, yeah. I'll have to do a factory reset. Are you a little snotwad? I'm bleeding now. You naughty girl. Yeah, I'm going to have to grab her by the back of the neck. And I'm going to get some toenail clippers from the pet store. Grab her by the back of the neck, like mother cats do, and then clip her nails. I can't get the picture quality any better on this than what it already is. Oh, I bet. Don't want to poke anybody's eyeballs out, huh? You're right. Actually, Junkyard, I have it someplace. I don't know where it's at, but I have a diet kit. And what it is, it's a spoon or it's a knife with the knife cut off, and it's just a handle. It's a fork with the fork tines are about this long. That's it. And then it's got a spoon with a hole in it. Yeah. I bought that the same time I bought the electric washer, dishwasher from my daughter. If you guys don't remember what that was, it was a dishcloth with an electrical cord sewed onto it. Now, the electrical cord didn't have any copper wires in it. It was just a cord with a plug on the end of it, so you couldn't plug it in and get hurt. But electric dishwasher in a box. My daughter used to say, I want a dishwasher. I want a dishwasher. I want a dishwasher. We went to an auction and they had that for sale, and I bought it. I bid on it and bought it. My wife said, what are you doing that for? I said, Casey wants an electric dishwasher. So I just bought her a brand new one in a box. Yeah. Wrapped it up and give it to her. Oh, you tired now? Yeah. In 4K. Yeah, I don't blame her. I don't blame her. I don't blame her one bit there, Ben. I prefer the same thing. Anywho, they ought to cover them in poo. That's what we ought to do to Washington. But it would be called an insurrection, you know. Years ago, that guy took that manure sprayer and went right down in City Hall and sprayed the hell out of it. Yeah, remember that? In Germany, I think it was, or Brussels, or whatever the hell it was. Probably makes her nervous, yeah. Well, you got to get the best quality pictures, you know. Cornbread, I'm pretty sure we will see something from you before, Christmas. See something of you before Christmas. If we don't, you have yourself a Merry Christmas too. And a blessed day. I'll be on tonight. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on Sunday in the morning and Sunday night. I'll be on Christmas morning. Christmas Eve, Sunday night, I'll get everything ready to make the egg bakes for in the morning. So all I have to do is put it together, I'll put it in the oven, and it'll be ready. Yeah, there you go. Can't wait. Cannot wait for the biscuits and gravy. I bought 2 cans of sausage gravy last night. I should have bought 4 of them while I was doing it, but I wasn't thinking about it. So. I like actually sausage gravy on my egg bake or on biscuits. It's 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. He probably did, Junkyard. Yeah, I'll just send it by way of, Sweet Home, Oregon. Yeah. Two helpings. How'd you like what he said the other day? Well, it's been proven he was in the insurrection. Trump has never been convicted of anything yet. So how's it been proven that he was in the insurrection? He's never even been charged or proven guilty on the insurrection. Well, I heard Grizz wants a couple extra pairs. He said something about Robert and a Sasquatch. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I know. All right, everybody. We will see you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. If you're so inclined to join me, have a blessed night, everybody, or day, everybody. They do. They live in dreamland. They do. Take care, everybody.